Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. If you hear a motor, it's because the neighbor has decided to mow even though it's winter and there's no grass growing. I don't know what's going on. It's been going on for too long and I just can't outwait him anymore because I'm going to lose sun. So, welcome. My name is Aiden. I am so happy that you are here. If you like perfume videos, please do consider subscribing. I do have videos every week on Fridays for fragrances, so make sure you check those all out. I will have playlists popping up as well. This is a perfume haul. These are things that I bought mostly in November and December. I did get some samples just sent to me from Macy's, so I'm going to include those in there, but I've been really trying not to purchase a lot of things. Just because I have so many perfumes, but I'm really excited to talk to you about this haul. We're going to start with probably the best deal that I got, and that is from Mugler, and they were doing, if you're part of the circle when you register your bottles, which I really recommend doing because they send you surprises all the time. But when you make purchases, they add up points. So they've sent me deodorant, they've sent me lotion, they've sent me samples of their perfumes before they come out. I really appreciate that and I really like that. But they also had a Black Friday sale, and if you were a member of the circle, you got an additional discount. So I've been wanting Aura by I just said it was Mugler, the EDT version. And I've been wanting it for quite a while. This was 40% off, but if you were a member of the circle, it was actually 60% off, which I thought was a great deal. So I'm just now opening it for the first time. I just got the 1 ounce. I do have the EDP and I do have the Eau Sensual as well. And let's give this guy a spray. I've heard that this one is lighter. Oh, it is much lighter. It does not smell nearly as green as the original one. The original one has just such an original, it's so different. It's this green note. It's really sharp. I think it's a rhubarb leaf, if I remember right. I really do like this one, though. This is much lighter. I feel like this is less controversial. I don't know if a lot of people like the original Aura, but this one is nice. So, yes, I am really excited to have gotten that one. And I think that one... That's definitely one that I will be happy to have in my collection and to put all of the little hearts together. I'm very excited about that part. With that, if you remember the circle, another perk that we're doing on Black Friday was you got, with any purchase, you got a travel spray. So I actually ended up getting Alien in the travel spray because I do have the Angel in a travel spray. I don't really like Angel. It's not a scent that works well with me. But with this one, I love the way that they've done their travel sprays because they're so different and unusual. This is Alien. This is just so good. I love Alien. Alien is one of my favorite scents. So I was really excited that this was an included free gift because this is $30 and I paid $26 for the Aura EDT. So this was, more expensive than the free perfume that I got, or the perfume that I paid for. Yes. Then you get 5 samples with every order as well. So I chose one from their exceptional line. This is Hot Cologne. And I'm not going to spray them right now just because I have other things to do and look at. But I've been interested in trying some of their other fragrances. And then there is Angel EDT. I chose this one because I've heard this one is much lighter and it might work better if you don't mesh well with the original Angel. Angel Muse. I love Angel Muse. It is another one of my favorite scents. And then I picked up 2 of the cologne line. Now these, I've tried I think almost all of these and I don't really like them on my skin. But I thought I would pass these along to someone. So I got, what did I get? I got Love You All, which is the blue one, and Fly Away, which is the yellow one. And these are supposed to be like a unisex cologne. All right, next up is something that I got off of Mercari. I think I paid $30 for this one. It is Aqua Allegoria by Guerlain. This is the Rosa Pop, and I just picked it up because it was very inexpensive. And this is a 3.3 ounce. And oh my gosh, this smells so good. I sprayed this on last night kind of as, I like to layer fragrances throughout the day. Start with one, when it kind of wears away, then just put something else on. This smelled so good. And then I also got just this lovely little note. And actually, this is somebody that I know does perfume videos on YouTube, which I'm very excited to have gotten one of the ones that she passed along. Oh, this is so good. It is, I don't know how rosy it is. I guess it is kind of a rosy floral. It just smells like a really light, fun, fruity, sparkling fragrance. It definitely has the sparkling nature to it, but last night when I had it on, I was just like, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. I loved it, and I kept going and smelling my wrists because it was making me so happy. Next one I picked up at Kohl's. This one is the Donna Karan limited edition Fruity Rooty. Maybe I didn't get it at... Oh no, you know what? I should have put this in my Ross haul because I actually got this at Ross. I think this was like $19. This is why I was trying to keep the plastic wrap on some of these because I couldn't remember where I was getting things because I bought way too much in November and December. Woo, that one sprayed really well. This is very fruity. It has a slightly sickly sweet note to it, but I only get it like comes and goes because the rest of the time it just smells kind of like a fruity alcohol sorbet. You definitely do get the alcohol in there, but for the price I just thought it was fun and just something nice and light. And sometimes I just really want a nice light fragrance like as a pick-me-up in the evening, or just, you know, whatever your day brings. Sometimes you just want something that's a little pick-me-up. Okay, this next one, let's do this one. This is from Lolita Lempicka. This is the Jolie. And I picked this one up on Mercari as well. I think this is 25. I need to start looking at sizes though, because this is the second time where I've ordered something and I'm like, wow, that's a really tiny bottle. I thought I was getting a bigger bottle for some reason. Anyway, this is before they did the reformulation. You can tell by the bottles. So the ones that have the actual core that you spray from and that the sprayer is actually on there. I don't know if you can even see that. Those are the old ones before they reformulated. And I'm not sure how the formulas compare to each other. I'm getting a sample from someone that I'm going to do a comparison and kind of see how they perform. So let me spray this one. This one is nice. I get like a floral, almost like a honeysuckle kind of a floral, and then some citrus, but not like a cleanery citrus. It smells really nice. It smells fresh, and I'm excited to wear this. I'm excited to wear all of these actually. Other than the Rosa Pop, I haven't worn any of these just because I've been waiting to spray them on camera. But the Rosa Pop, I couldn't resist last night. I needed a pick-me-up. All right, let's go on to what I picked up at Kohl's. So the first one that I picked up at Kohl's is this guy. This is the Eau De Juice. These are actually by the magazine Cosmopolitan, which I didn't realize at first. And I have most of this line, and it looks like Ulta is no longer carrying this line, which I thought was interesting. So I wanted to finish the line before they were gone. I ended up using my Kohl's Cash, and then I had some Kohl's Cash, and then Kohl's always sends a coupon to try to get you to shop for Black Friday. So I did use that one as well to get this one. So I think I got it for $30. Still a little more than I would like to pay for this particular line. These are $55 normally. This one is a matte. The other ones didn't feel like a matte plastic. They felt more like a shiny plastic. So that's interesting. Let's see. What does it say about this? This is a floral fruity musk with red berries and bergamot, orange blossom, coconut water, cashmere woods, and fluffy musk. Oh, and sandalwood. It's hard to read because they're all in the ingredients, and so you have to kind of read the ingredients, and the ingredients are in several languages, which also doesn't help. All right, let's give this guy a spray. Oh. Yeah, I definitely get like a musk, but not like a bad musk. Just, it's a little different. But I'm also getting like the fruitiness on that. And I'm getting a little bit of the coconut too mixed in there. This is an interesting mix. I would say it's more tropical than anything else. I do like it, and I think the bottles are cute. They're kind of silly, but cute. So the one I'm still looking for is the orange one that they put out, and it wasn't even available more than a couple months on Alto's website before they seem to have like gotten rid of that as a brand. Then we picked up this one. I picked up this one because it was on sale, and it ended up being like $30 for the set, which I didn't think was too bad. And I've been hearing so much about Britney Spears fragrances, so I picked them up. This was the 4-pack, and you get, what do you get in here? You get Curious, Fantasy, Midnight Fantasy, and Prerogative. Let's open it up. Okay, so these are all 1 ounce perfumes, and the set was originally $38, and I think it was 30% off if I remember right. Let's see. I don't know why I was doing that. I'm not going to get a spray before I've even sprayed it. I'm not going to get a sniff before I even spray it. That's what I meant. So this is Curious. It doesn't tell me anything about the fragrances, does it? This one smells kind of clean. Like slightly soapy, but like with maybe some musk in there. I don't dislike it. I'm a little confused by it. I don't know what to think about it yet. It's different than anything I own. I will say that. Let's move on to Prerogative, and this one, let's give it a spray. Oh, this one is sweet. I thought somebody said that this was more of a unisex fragrance. But on first sniff, this is very sweet. Oh, now I'm getting a little bit more woods. No, I still smell the sweet in there. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what to think about this one. Yeah, I really don't. I mean, this is my first time ever smelling a Britney Spears fragrance, which is crazy because, like, I am of the age of Britney. I remember dressing up as Britney Spears for Halloween, and none of my relatives knew who she was because Hit Me Baby One More Time was such a new song. But yeah, I had my hair up in like little pigtails. My best friend and I figured out how to make my hair look short, and it was crazy. All right. Oh, this is Midnight Fantasy. I probably should have Fantasy first, but whatever. Oh. Very sweet. Very kind of typical, what I think of, this is going to sound terrible, but more as a cheap perfume. Like, that definitely gives me this vibe. But definitely fruity, but with alcoholish kind of qualities. I'm not sure how much I like that one. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, last one is Fantasy, which I've heard quite a bit about as well. I mean, for the price of these, I figured they were like $7.50 each, which I don't think is bad for a perfume bottle. And that's really why I decided to get them. This one is so sweet. This one reminds me a lot of Aqualina Pink Sugar. It definitely has like that really candied, sweet vibe. Maybe slightly more fruity, but just barely a tad. This is I would say this is very close to Aqualina Pink Sugar, in my opinion. Not that I wear Aqualina Pink Sugar a lot. I do like it, and I own it, but it's just not one that I reach for a lot. All right, I'm going to talk about my samples really fast before I get to my last fragrance. So I got this from Macy's. It popped up on my Facebook page, and then I tried to send it to my friends who I thought would enjoy it, and it didn't work for them. So keep your eye out if you're on Facebook or social media. Macy's does send out little packets of samples, And if you see them, click on them and get them because they're free samples and you might as well. So it says, discover the scent you love, and you can visit their website. And then if you snap a picture of this code, it will take you to their perfume counter. So I know they're hoping that you'll purchase things from them. And I do purchase things from them. But I thought this was really neat because some of the fragrances, the 4 that I got the new Kate Spade, which I actually just hauled not too long ago. This is sparkling, joyful, sensual, and feminine. The Kate Spade New York fragrance is a bright, colorful blend of fruits and flowers, including wild strawberry and rose essence with alluring hints of ambrox and cashmere. I was really happy to see that they were including such new samples. And then they also included the new Valentino, the Voce Vita, which is another one that I think is really a smart one. And then there was 2 colognes for men as well. There is Ralph Lauren Polo Red, which is actually an EDP, and nobody that I know will wear that, so I will pass that along. But this is one I was kind of curious to smell. This is Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera. I love Good Girl. I really want this for this stupid bottle because it's just so cute, and I just really like how it complements the heels. Probably not going to purchase it because of that. Like, that seems like a silly thing to purchase. I don't go to men's cologne counters. I don't really know anything about men's cologne. That is a men's cologne. Oh my goodness. There's just something about men's colognes that when you smell them, they just like, I feel like I just have this cloud that comes over me, which I don't get with feminine scent, which is probably part of the reason why I don't lean towards unisex or masculine fragrances very much. I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but it honestly doesn't smell any different than any other male cologne to my nose, which is probably, I have no experience with them. I have no reason to be experienced with them. All of my exes, none of them, to my knowledge, wore cologne or anything. So, interesting. All right, last fragrance. I got this from the Huda website. This is the Kayali Glitz set. This was on clearance for like $66, which is still more than I wanted to pay. And then just before I filmed this, I noticed that they have finally come out with a version of Deja Vu in a mini bottle that matches their Discovery set, and it's $25, which I think is a lot for a third of an ounce. But I'm just really irritated that I finally broke down and ordered this one to try, and then they came out with the size that I actually wanted, because I feel like we've been waiting for things, more sizes and more versions from Kayali fragrances, and we just haven't gotten them. And now I have this, and I'm like, wish I hadn't spent $66. I would have rather spent $25. I know this is a better deal, but I'd rather have my matching bottles in my collection. And I got this because it was cheaper this way to get the perfume, and then you have the hair mist for free, but I don't know how much I'm going to use the hair mist. This does say the notes on it though, so that's nice. Gardenia, Jasmine Absolute, Orange Flower, Tuberose Infusion, and Tahitian Vanilla. It does seem to stain. Like, I got some color on that when I sprayed it. So don't spray it on your clothing. That is for sure. Oh. There's something in here. And I feel like it's the same type of note that's in Angel that just kind of hits me wrong, and it just makes me, I'm getting like a little bit of a headache right here concentrated, and I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe when it's on your skin, everything reacts differently on skin and stuff, but this is not, I'm not really enjoying it. It seems to be mellowing out a little bit, but yeah, not crazy about this one right off the bat. So it is Deja Vu White Flower 57. So that's it for this perfume haul. I am trying not to buy as many fragrances in the year 2021, especially because I don't even know how many perfumes I bought in 2020. It's a lot. My collection was already big before the year started, and I feel like I got hyped on different perfumes. It was the year and retail therapy and everything, and I need to slow way down. I need to kind of go through my collection. If there's things like this that I don't love, or that just react weird, or like I have reactions to, I do need to try to clear some of those out of there. I know some of them will stay anyway because I love the bottles, and part of my collection is because I love the bottles. Hence why I want Bad Boy, and hence why I want Boy Toy or Toy Boy or whatever, because they did such a cute job on the male fragrances. Anyway, let me know if you've tried any of these, what your thoughts are. Are you shocked that I've never tried a Britney Spears fragrance before this point? Let me know down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.